A very good morning dear students and welcome to English language class. Today in English language we will be learning about adjectives. Adjectives are called the describing words. Describing words means they add something to the meaning of a noun. Look at the examples. First example is Gopi is an old man. The word old tells us what kind of a man Gopi is. It describes the man. Second example, that is a black dog. The word black tells us what the color of the dog is. It describes the dog. Third example, Geeta has 3 pencils. The word 3 tells us how many pencils Geeta has. So in all these 3 examples, you have seen that the words old, black and 3, they describe nouns, man, dog and pencils respectively. So they are called the describing words, and describing words, as we know now, they are called adjective. They add to the meaning of nouns. In these sentences, they all are the adjectives, they are all placed before the nouns, but there are many sentences where adjectives can be placed after the noun also. See this example, John is tall, the sky is blue, honey is sweet. Now in these sentences, tall, blue and sweet are describing words. They describe John, the sky and honey respectively. Therefore, they are adjectives, but they are placed after the nouns they describe. So, adjective tells us what kind of, how many, what color, etc. person, places, animals and things are. Also, we have learned that adjective can be placed before a noun as well as after the noun also. Now come to the next page, page 36. Here are some exercises, children. I will be discussing a few examples from each exercise and rest I will be sending to you through Snap homework. Now let us see the first exercise. Here we have to underline the adjectives in the following sentences. First example is the Rajdhani Express is a fast train. Now here something is being described about the Rajdhani Express. What is Rajdhani Express? It is a train. What type of train it is? It is a fast train. So fast is describing the noun and fast is going to be the adjective. Next is Mangal Pandey was a brave soldier. Who was Mangal Pandey? A soldier. What kind of soldier was he? He was a brave soldier. So brave is what? It is an adjective. Haridwar is a holy city. What is Haridwar? A city. What type of city it is? A holy city. So holy is going to be the adjective. Now exercise D, put a noun after each of these adjectives. A muddy, muddy means which is full of mud. So what can be a muddy? A muddy can be a pool, a road, anything, a poodle, anything. Round, round can be a table, round can be a ball, anything. Next exercise is exercise E, write adjectives to describe these persons. Some traits have been mentioned and you have to find out what kind of a person is that. A person who does not like to do any work, L is given, Z is given as a hint. So what kind of a person? Lazy person. A person who is always doing one thing or the other. B is given, Y is given. You have to fill U and S and it will make busy. Now F exercise. Solve the following puzzle with the help of clues given below. Some clues have been given and you have to solve these puzzles with the help of the clues. Note that all the words filled in can be used as adjective. Across, across means from left to right and down means from top to bottom. So here some numbers are given. Corresponding to these numbers, some alphabets have been mentioned here. We will take first number 2, a dash dress. Now we will find where is number 2 written. Number 2 is written over here. And what all hints have been given? P, R and T. So what we are going to fill in, what type of a dress it is? A pretty dress. Next, dash weather. Number 1. Where is number 1? Number 1 is here. Now since it is down, so we have to fill in the clues from top to bottom. What type of weather? A stormy weather. So I hope children that this chapter is clear. Next come to chapter 15. Name of the chapter is degrees of comparison. Comparison means when you compare something. जब आप किसी चीज़ की किसी चीज़ के साथ तुलना करते हो. So adjective, in adjective we have different degrees of comparison. Let us see what are they. We use adjectives not only to describe people or things but also to compare them. Look at these 3 pictures and the sentences given below them. Lakshman is a strong man. Here this is the picture of Lakshman and it is described that what type of man is Lakshman. He is a strong man. Aslam is stronger than Lakshman. In the second example, picture is of 2 men. One is Aslam and the other one is one is Aslam and the other one is Lakshman, and here it is told to us that Aslam is stronger than Lakshman, means the comparison is being made between 2 people, 2 men. In excuse me, in yet another example, Balram is the strongest of the 3. Now here the comparison is being made between or among 3 people, Balram, Aslam and Lakshman, and Balram is the strongest of the 3. So the comparison is being made among 3 people. So the word strong describes Lakshman. The word strong, it is describing Lakshman. The word stronger compares Aslam and Lakshman, 2 men. The word strongest compares Balram, Aslam and Lakshman, 3 men. So there are 3 degrees of comparison of some adjective. Which are they? They are positive, comparative and superlative. Strong is positive degree, stronger is comparative degree and strongest is superlative degree. When we want to describe a person or thing but there is no comparison, we use the positive degree. Now children, we have learned that there are 3 degrees of adjectives. When and how they are used, be careful. We use positive degree when we describe something, some person, some place, or anything, but there is no comparison. Some good thing or some bad thing is said about a person, but he is not being compared. No comparison. In positive degree, remember always there is no comparison. Second is when we want to compare 2 persons or things, we use comparative degree. Comparative, as you can well understand, comparative means to compare something. जब हम 2 चीज़ों में तुलना करते हैं. So comparative degree is always used when we compare 2 persons or things. Here comparison was made between Aslam and Lakshman. So in that we use comparative degree. Third is when we want to compare more than 2 persons or things, we use the superlative degree. When comparison is made between 2 or more than 2 things or 2 persons or places, we use superlative degree. So remember, positive degree, no comparison. Comparative degree, comparison is made between 2 persons, and superlative degree is used when we make comparison between 2 or more things or persons. Now there are certain rules, children, that are to be kept in mind while forming the degree of comparisons. First is that most adjectives, they end in, if we have to make it in comparative degree, we will add er, and in superlative degree we add est. Suppose the word is, the adjective is tall. How we will form the comparative degree? Tall plus er, it will give us taller, and tall plus est, it will give us tallest. So tall is what? A positive degree. Taller is comparative degree, and tallest is superlative degree, right? Similarly, hard, to make comparative we will add er, to make superlative est, hardest. Now there are adjectives. The second rule says there are adjectives which end in e. In that case we will be adding r to the e or to the whole word in comparative degree, and in case we have to make it in superlative we will be adding st. So r in comparative and st in superlative. Pure, purer, just adding r. Purest, adding st. Large, larger, largest. Third rule is adjectives ending in consonant plus y. Consonant, what is an consonant? We know that alphabets, English alphabets, how many alphabets we have? 26. They have been divided into vowels and consonants. 5 vowels we have and 21 consonants we have. A, E, I, O, U, and words other than these A, E, I, O, U like B, C, D, F, so on till Z, other than A, E, I, O, U, they form consonant. Now the rule is that if the adjective is ending in Y and there is a consonant before that, that Y is dropped and we add IER. Suppose it is EASY, it is ending in Y. Before Y there is a consonant. In that case we will drop this Y and we will add IER in case of comparative degree and IEST in case of superlative degree. Now you see it for yourself. Easy, EAS plus IER. Why? Because we have dropped Y. And EAS plus IEST. The Y has been dropped. So easy, easier, easiest. Similarly, happy, happier, Y is dropped, IER is added, and happiest. Now small words with a single consonant at the end. Small words means 3 alphabets, 4 alphabets, they are considered small words. Big, in this case, this word add ER, this word will get repeated, BIGGER, and EST, double the consonant, EST. Once again see this rule. If the small words and they have a single consonant at the end, we will double the consonant and then we will add ER in case of comparative degree, and in case of superlative degree we will double the consonant but we will add EST. Thin, again consonant, single consonant, this consonant will get doubled and we will add ER, and this consonant will get doubled over here and here we will add EST, right? Now the next rule is big words like important. Here we will not make any change in the word but we will add the word more important in case of comparative degree, and we will add most important in case of superlative degree. Difficult, again more difficult, most difficult. There are certain adjectives which form their comparative and superlative degree by changing the words completely, like good, better, best, bad, worse, worst. Now speak out the degrees of comparison of these words. This is for oral practice, children. Like it is wide, it will be wide, wider, widest, soft, softer, softest, lazy, lazier, laziest, sweet, sweeter, sweetest. These also, children, I will send you in SNAP homework. Now in the next exercise you have to tick correct the adjectives to complete these sentences. 2 adjectives are given and you have to, one is correct, the other one is incorrect. You have to tick the correct adjective. January is the coldest month of the year. Since here no comparison is being made, It is which degree? Positive degree. So, and we have learned that in positive degree we use which? First degree. January is the colder month. So, what is the correct option? Colder. Second is Mumbai is big or bigger than Delhi. Now, here what you notice, comparison is being made between Mumbai and Delhi. So, in comparison, which is the comparative degree? Bigger. So, answer is going to be bigger. Mumbai is bigger than Delhi. Similarly, we will be doing all the sentences. Now, last exercise, fill in the blanks with correct degree of adjectives given in the bracket. Mona is the dash girl in the class. Now, since the is there, remember that with the we use superlative degree. What are the degrees of sharp? It is sharp, sharper, sharpest. So, Mona is the sharpest girl in the class. No other girl in the class is as dash as Mona. So, as dash as, such kind of sentences, they take first degree, positive degree. Remember, when there is this sentence formation as dash as, we always fill the first degree of comparison, right? Like this, I will solve the rest of the sentences and I will forward it to you through Snap homework. I am sure, children, that this topic adjective and degrees of comparison, they are clear to you. Revise and solve the exercises that will be sent to you in the book itself. Thank you.